An exceptional bowler, Parag. He started off with plenty of looseness in his first. That can happen. That can happen. A fresh new day, an early start, and that's been put away once again by Jatin. These two batted really smartly in the previous game. You know, the conditions were tough. They were playing the afternoon game. It's never easy, and he's connected one, Manoj. That's been put away towards cow corner. What a way to get off the mark. That's gone all the way. It's, you know, in that afternoon game, they were not too keen on running quick, converting the singles into doubles. But that paid off well, because why run when you can hit shots like that? The field also troubles the fielders. And you've got to shift along, and that's hit hard. Not off the middle of the bat, but that's enough. Had enough power to travel towards the boundary ropes for more runs. That was huge, really hard. YouTube channel. So we'd like to thank JBMR Sports for providing us these high quality pictures and some stunning highlights package as well. You can watch all the replays. Again, he's conceded 3 runs in his first 2 deliveries, so it's fairly a good start, you can say, as far as the bowling team is concerned. But Jatin has other eyes up and puts it away over the fence. Oh, wow, that was some shot. He moves to 30 of just 12. That's a punch. That's a punch. For a moment, mid off the... So, sigh of relief as far as S&A law firms are concerned. Indus Law still looking for that first breakthrough. Goes big again. Goes inside out through the extra cover region. The only question is, has that, like, the only thing in question was the impact where it had it. We'll have to wait for the replays. And I stop edged it. Just evades the fielder standing at short third man. You've got to adapt as a bowler. You've got to adapt as a fielding team. You would be facing these challenges again down the leg side. Well, Manoj wanted a single. Jatin was not aware. In the end, good running between the wickets. Good awareness. You've got to take these chances, especially when you're in dire straits. Manoj again, he's so good with that shot. So good with his wrist. Turns it away towards the onside. 4 more runs. Exactly the gaps are. And the timing as well. You know, we saw in the previous game, in the previous couple of games rather, that scoring in the first 6 overs was fairly easy, and what a catch that is! Finally a breakthrough. Might find themselves to be a bit too rusty as we head into the business end of the tournament. And what a shot that was! That was uppish. For a moment, can they pull out a trick here in this final power play over? A spinner has been brought in by the bowling team, or rather it's not, it's a pacer. Oh, that's nasty, that's nasty. He's been hit on the head. Jatin and Manoj have done the bulk of the scoring in this tournament. So probably a good day to display what you have up your sleeves. That's been pulled away, and they are relentless. They keep attacking. And that's the best part about their batting. Even if they lose wickets, they go for it. That's high in the edge. Could be taken. Should have been taken just short of the fielder. Or really keep up the brisk pace. Anurag, meanwhile, facing a fresh show. Wow, that's pulled away. That was hit so hard. And now is Indus Law's time to pull things back, and more or less they've done so. Shorter in length, that's been pulled away. Will it be taken? No, it's not. As that's injury would be running. He'd be thinking what's going on at the other end of the ground, and he punches it, and excellent timing. That might make things even more tricky. And I'd still say, even though the bowling team has slightly pulled things back, S&A are in a very good position, and he gets a quick single. That's what. Then just go for the big hits from there on. He's got every chance to get 100 here, and you can be sure if he bats till the 20th over, he'll get to 100 and 4 more runs. He gets another boundary, and the run rate still is in excess of 10. Goes through the offside, chance for the fielder. He takes it at long off. That's a big. So the new man out there, and what a way to get off the mark. Low, slow pitch. And that too when there is uneven bounce. Go straight. That could be taken. That should be taken. It's dropped. It is dropped. It was a very difficult chance for a. And that too when there is uneven bounce. Go straight. That could be taken. That should be taken. It's dropped. It is dropped. Catch. That was a very difficult chance when the sun is shining so bright. Sometimes blinds you again through the onside. He's so good through that region. Seven runs have come off this over so far. Final delivery, go straight. That's high in the air, mid off. Will he get to it? He does. Makes it look simple. That's. And the best part about this innings has been that S&A have always maintained a run rate in excess of 10, and that's been put away. Anurag, you'd have to believe, has slightly struggled to play. Moves to 17 of 19. Goes through the offside. Again, not of the middle of the bat, but another boundary back to back. So start off a fresh over, jersey number 5 bringing in a fresh new over. So finally spin being introduced by the bowling team. Sweeps it. That's nicely swept away. There was a fielder in the deep. Again, having a look at the fielders. It's just 3 fielders outside the circle. That's really surprising. Attacking field, and this time through the offside as well. He's showing his full range here. So we'd welcome our senior commentator, Rahul Juneja.
And from here it seems that S&A might reach around 180, 190. Beautifully picked. He has chipped it on the onside and yes, gets a boundary. Yes, only 3 wickets are down. They need to get 2 or 3 wickets more early. And yes, what a pick. He slogs it and gets a boundary. Over. An easy picking for Atul. He's making to play these shots quite easy. Quite change of pace. It's a loud appeal. And so skipper has called jersey number 5. Quite pitched up. That is half volley, and what a pick by the batter. Reaches to quite at wide-ish long off. In the sweet spot. Changes his length, and fielder was not interested to move towards the ball. स्कोर पहुंचा हुआ 153 रन 3 विकेट के नुकसान पर। आखिरी 2 गेंदें इस ओवर में और एक बार फिर से यहां पर 4 रन। And ball is right up in the air where it lands. इस तरह की अगर गेंदें होंगी तो आप उम्मीद नहीं कर सकते कि कोई मर्सी यहाँ पर। और क्या कैच है पे, जबरदस्त। हाँ दिलीप, बताना।
So what a stunning catch that was from Ritwik. That surely has to be the catch of the tournament for me. It would be really difficult to follow through, especially when you're a faster bowler. Gets down low and a clean catch. Oh, goes big through the onside on the back foot. Last ball is bowled. He's moved to 30 rather with that boundary. Not off the middle of the bat, but that might just run away for another boundary through the onside. That's been his batting team. They're 171 for 4, and it really looks like that 200 run mark is on the cards here. The tall, lanky bowler is back at the attack. A crisp drive towards the extra cover region, but straight to 16th over in T20 cricket. It's considered to be the death overs. So we will see the death over specialist bowling the final 4. They've got 6 wickets in hand, but ideally it's just 4 because they won the SNA here, and the other teams as well will be looking to join the party. A couple of teams are playing their first game today. SNA put on a display on day one. Like to chase in T20 cricket. You know, they know it's always easy when you know what kind of a target you're looking to chase. It's always nice to know in this format. The pressure will be on the team batting second because they've got the score on board. So they will be looking to go hard. S&A. Final delivery. That's cheeky. That's played well. He's made good connection. That will run away. How smart. Wearing jersey number 99. The bowler running in. Goes big. There's no protection there. He will get a boundary. If you are on your back foot, it will give you enough time to just rock back if you can read the lengths of the bowler. Shot again, this time through the offside. He's found the gap again. One through the onside, this time through the offside. Is there, Surinder. And almost plays into the lap of that fielder at square leg, who puts it down. Tough chance, but a chance nevertheless. Anurag back on strike. He's batting on 41. Looks to work it away to finish things off well. Just 2 runs away from the 200 run mark are S&A. This is already a big total. What a stylish stroke that is, and what a way to bring up your team's 200. The strike rates of all these batsmen. They've scored at a very good clip. You know, at one stage, Anurag, his strike rate was below 60, and even he towards the deep mid wicket. There's a long on, there's a long off, and there is a sweeper cover as well. These are the 4 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. That's Upish, that's Ariel. Short third man will give it the 50 of just 37 deliveries. What a knock he's played. He was asked to do a job, and he does it for his team. This time through the offside once again. 4 more runs. Bowling team bringing in a bowler who hasn't bowled a single over and he's been asked to bowl the penultimate over. Shorter in length. He's played that well, getting on top of the bounce. A punch. The bowler, jersey number 10, Yadav. He's tall. Does use his height to great advantage. Oh, that's a fumble by the keeper, and that's excellent running between the wickets. Good call. So 5 legal deliveries remain. Surinder is a man on strike, batting on 21 of just 14. The scoreboard is 224 runs, and he's cleaned him up. That's the best way to do it. Bowl it straight in the channel out to the middle. He has his work cut out. would be only given one advice from the dressing room, and that would be to slog it hard, just like that. He goes big. That's aerial. It's a fall in between two fielders and a total 229 is what they've got on board with one delivery to go. That's it. Big, long on. Can't get to it. Just short of him. Will they come back for the second? No, they don't. So 230 is what. So the bowler has decided to come over the wicket for the southpaw. Some field adjustments being made. We're seeing our third man is outside the circle, and there is one person in the sweep cover region as well. So the bowler will continue. Good line that could come back. It was too close to play that off drive for the batsman. And this is one more thing that teams would have a look at because we've seen in this format of the game teams like to chase. That could be a wicket. It is a wicket. What a catch that is! Total. And now to make things even worse, they've lost their first wicket in the very first over. What a start. KSS batted so well. A huge appeal. I think how height would be. Oh, what a stroke that is. Except waste any deliveries, play dot balls. You can't afford that as a team. Dot balls is a complete no-no at this stage. Takes it on the full, plays it towards Meher. Will be hoping that he can find the placement as well. Oh, that's a shout. That's another shout you have early on in an innings. Having said that, if the bowler finds any help off the deck, then it becomes all the more difficult. As if it's not already on the board. Now the impetus is on you to get the target, to chase it down. That's always the difficulty when you're batting second, and that's when pulled away. His captain, he's got to bowl according to his field, and just as I say, that might be a wicket. Oh, that was a difficult chance. Well, then it's easy boundaries for him. And what's even more interesting is there's no fine leg, so I don't really long on another boundary for him. He's looking good. He moves to 14. What a way to start the over as well. Starts off with the boundary. That always puts the pressure on the bowler. This time he waits. The fielder standing at backward square leg. 4 more runs. Just a clip. Typical left hand. So always challenging as a left-hander when you're facing an off spinner. Taking the ball away from you. Especially when he's using his height to go to advantage. The 30-yard circle. Just like in international T20 cricket, the rules apply to be the same. This time through the offside. There is protection, but can't get down in time. Will be 4 more runs. Time through the offside. So Meher Mathur has got going. Moves to 27. The run rate has jumped up. It's now just below 7. Looks to use up quiet. They would believe that they can get this done. They've got 9 wickets in hand. Looks to go big, but has he cleaned him up? Yes, he has. That's it. Goes big, the new batsman. And he's got 4. A boundary. But nevertheless, there is the desired result for the batting team. The score moves to 40. Slowly approaching the 50-run mark. Ball becomes softer. You can see some spin on offer just over his head. A good attempt, but he will get a boundary. Playing against the turn. and using his 4 more runs. That's Rawat's second boundary. So final delivery of the over coming up. Played and missed. Final delivery. This has been a fine over. The 7th one. Goes big, but hasn't traveled much. Should be taken, will be taken. A fine over. The 7th one. Goes big, but hasn't traveled much. Should be taken, will be taken. That's another one that has fallen. Abhishek will be facing his first. Jatin bowling his second over. Has been economical. Punches it down. That's in the gap. The fielder at the deep has some work to do, but that. So this is trial by spin for Indus Law. They've sensed S&A that the track is helping the spinners. It's slightly on the slower strikers end. Meanwhile, 50 up for Indus Law, but they have a long way to go. We are almost about to reach the halfway mark. Hits it straight, hits it hard. Good fielding there. In his follow through, Anurag. We are at the halfway mark here. Goes big, just short of the fielder at long on. So Indus Law, the required run rate is just shooting up. It's 16 and a half now. And a huge shot, and the umpire quickly raises his finger. That was from their body, but what they're ensuring is they're not giving enough room to the batsman. Another couple of deliveries to go, and then we are into the halfway mark. This is the 10th over. Oh, are falling apart here. They never got going in this run chase. 231 can be a daunting task. That's hit hard. A misfield, a rare misfield by S&A. So Himanshu now into the attack. Himanshu will be bowling the 11th over, his first. Now Himanshu picked up a lot of wickets in the first game, and nicely tossed up, makes room. Excellent fielding, chance of a run out. Oh, almost excellent cricket that. But quickly hands it back to the bowler. And the batsman for sure, since there was a single there again. The outside edge that's running away towards the boundary ropes. 4 runs. Starting his first over. Final delivery of the 11th over coming up. Well, that is expensive according to his own standards. That's in the air. That could be a wicket. He's a fantastic fielder. Straight back to the bowler. A dot delivery in the end. Another quiet over here. Again, looks to work it away towards the fine leg fence. That ball is running away. The outfield is quick and he will get wicket as well. Just 8 more overs to go. And still, they've got a huge pile of runs to get. So Himanshu will continue. Picked up a lot. So Himanshu to continue. Looks to play.
दर्द साफी हर घर का स्किन स्पेशलिस्ट. जब स्किन स्पेशलिस्ट घर पे है, then why go out? साफी के 28 हर्ब्स का यूनिक फॉर्मूला खून को साफ करके स्किन को बनाए हेल्दी अंदर से.
So a faster bowler comes into the attack. So first runs of Suraj's bowling. He's bowled well. He's bowled in the channel. And that's interesting. And it gets Rahul. Or rather gets Abhishek on strike. That was Rahul who took that single. Nicely tossed up, takes it on the full. Excellent fielding. Brilliant fielding that. Abhishek is the man on strike at the moment. Suraj will continue. Another appeal. He's been so calm. Has taken the ball cleanly on more occasions than not. Meanwhile, straight to the fielder. Another dot delivery. So this situation at playing out there. 20 overs. 155 more runs to get. 2 more deliveries to go. After this, just 4 more overs remain. He's mixing it up. Quicker delivery. The batsman turns it away towards the offside. The non-striker wanted a single. What will be the margin of this victory? This is already a big win. We'll wait and watch how many more runs can Indus Law get from here. That could be a chance. Lavish at if you look at the statistics, 147 more required of the next 18 legal deliveries. Meanwhile, Suraj will continue. Tosses it up nicely. That's a good looking stroke. That's gone all the way. Because the required run rate is 45. So Suraj will continue. The score moves to 90. Now they'll be looking to get to the 3-figure mark. That's a goes big again. That's in the air. Will it be taken? It could be taken. The fielder deep comes in and takes a fight in his own follow through. Suraj has been so impressive. The star bowlers Suraj and Himanshu brought in pretty late. In fact, after the 10th over, and they've delivered the goods as well. Not they did. Our bowlers Suraj and Himanshu brought in pretty late. In fact, after the 10th over, and they've delivered the goods as well. Not they did. Needed to. And is that a stumping appeal by? So the new batsman comes out to the middle and leading edge. Good effort by the fielder. Jersey number 9 will be bowling the penultimate over of this innings. Swing and a miss. I'm surprised there was no appeal from the bowling team. It looked close from here. Sagar Rathod is the new batsman. He's batting on 1. KSS bowling his 3rd over. Oh, that's a smart stroke. That is a good. They look good playing that. Well, the only unfortunate bit is that these innovations won't really help the Indus Law. It's a bit too late. Or rather, it's Sagar, the new man. And that has been their main problem. A lot of dot deliveries today. That's not really helped them. That's put all the batsmen under immense pressure. And has been their main problem. A lot of dot deliveries today. That's not really helped them. That's put all the batsmen under immense pressure. And he's cleaned him up. A good cut. Harish, meanwhile, is yet to get off the mark. Goes big. That's high. That's high. No distance, and that's taken. So they've been bundled.
Yes, so welcome everyone. It's a 15th Self Turf Cricket League, and this was match between S&A Law and Indus Law. What a wonderful batting display is being shown by S&A Law. They put a hefty total on the board, 230 with loss of 5 wickets, and in reply, Indus Law wrapped up in 98. And what a victory by S&A Law! They won by 132 runs. So we congratulate S&A Law for winning this match convincingly. So it's time for the prizes. Yes, fighter of the match goes to Shekhar Yadav, who bowled 4 overs, gave 33 runs and back 2 wickets. 2 wickets will receive award by Mr. Ravindra Chaudhary, our senior umpire. Such a wonderful performance by Shikhar Yadav. Bowled 4 overs, gave 33 and back 2 wickets. Yes, thank you, Shikhar. And it's time for the man of the match. Man of the match goes to... Any guesses for the man of the match? Yes, Anurag is the right guess. Yes, Mr. Anurag, such a wonderful performance. Made 56 unbeaten and back 2 wickets. Such an all-round performance. Receiving award from Mr. Ravindra Chaudhary. Such a wonderful performance. And once again, we congratulate to S&A Law winning this match by 132 runs. And thank you. This is from the presentation ceremony.